What's up, YouTube? Oh, it's Monday morning. It's about, I'll say it's about 53 degrees out here, and it's beautiful. There's no wind. But I went to the parts store. I've been driving this pickup around a little bit. I went to the parts store. I picked up some more vacuum caps. I'm having a little bit of issue with the transmission. I think it's a vacuum leak, and I'll go into some more details soon. That's one thing I'm going to do today. And then I'm going to get me a tag light put in so I don't have to fight possible ticket with driving this thing at night. And then, guys, all my new subscribers, this is Stella. Stella, say hi. Stella, say hi. Speak, Stella. Speak. Good dog. Yeah, this is Stella. This is my co-pilot. So, here, eat the bag. And she didn't eat the bag. But anyway, I'm going to start replacing all these 30 and 40-year-old vacuum caps. Oops, it'll help if I get it in the camera. That one doesn't look too bad, but I'm going to go ahead and replace it. So, let me, I'm trying to do this one-handed. I'm going to just start replacing vacuum caps. And one small vacuum leak might cause some of the issues I'm having. It'll shift from first to second just fine. And then I have to back off the throttle to get it to shift in third. And I'm also going to go under there and make sure that brand new vacuum modulator, which I'll show you on camera, that I put on a couple weeks ago, is fully seated in the transmission. But let's see, I'm just going to replace all the vacuum caps just to make sure that I don't have a vacuum leak. Oh man, this one's taped up. That's not good. Never even noticed that. See that? It's been taped up. Never even seen that. So we're just gonna, I think I paid $4 for that vacuum caps, and that one was definitely, this one looks okay, just aged a little bit, but just put some color on the truck. See bright blue back there? And I'll put another one right here. There we go. That one's good. And I think I'm going to put one over this EGR valve too. I'm going to get an EGR delete plate for that. I don't need an EGR valve. This is right when they first started coming out with emissions. So this has an EGR. I'm going to go ahead and put, I don't think I'm losing any vacuum there, but I'm going to, that one fits too loose. I don't think the blue one is big enough. The black one's too big. I know that for a fact. White one, too big. I might just use that black one. It seems to be okay. But it don't fit either. So where's that other black one? There it is. I think this one's okay. Looks okay. I'm just going to plug that off. I don't know if that's going to make a world of difference or not. All right, guys, let me get in the shop. I think that's all my vacuum lines. I'm pretty sure this red cap looks fairly new. You know, this thing's set from 95 to whenever I got it running the first time, before I had to tear the motor apart, which there's still some work in the motor I got to do. And another thing I'm going to do is make sure my carburetor is 100% tight. And I don't feel like I have a leak here at all to my transmission vacuum line. This hose for the distributor, it looks okay. I don't think it's leaking, but there's a way to test that too. You can take some carburetor cleaner and spray on that hose, and if your RPMs change, that means that's leaking vacuum. My dog's whining. Stella, I'm right here. I'm right here, girl. All right, guys, let me pause this video. I'm gonna go get some tools out of the shop and my little blankie I lay down on the ground so I don't get dirty. And I want to check out that vacuum modulator, and I'll show y'all what I'm talking about here in a minute. Guys, this is gonna be kind of hard to do, but I don't know if y'all can even see. Oh, there it goes. That brand new brass thing on the side of the transmission is a vacuum modulator. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pull that out. Well, first off, if it's dripping transmission fluid from there, that means it's not seated all the way, and it could be causing my troubles. So there's just a vacuum line going down there, and that one's adjustable. I've adjusted on it, adjusted on it, unadjusted on it, and like I said, it'll shift from first to second with no issues. But when it comes to third, I have to back my foot off the gas. So either I'm losing too much volume, vacuum volume at a higher RPM and not telling that transmission to shift, or I have other issues. I'm hoping after replacing all those things and stuff, I'll have better vacuum down here. And after I pull this out and make sure everything's okay, I'm gonna check it and make sure if it's leaking transmission fluid, it's not seated all the way, and that could be a vacuum leak. So let me get to it and I'll explain some more here in a minute. I don't know, honestly, I don't know if y'all can see that or not in the camera, but that O-ring is not seated all the way. I can't tell right now. Well, there's some transmission fluid right there on my thumbnail. I can't tell if it's the pan leaking a little bit or if it's running down here because you've got a trail of it to there. I'm thinking this is not seated all the way, so I'm gonna loosen that up, get in there with a rag or something and clean that out and make sure it gets fully seated. So that's what I'm gonna do. And then the bolt for it is right here, and I hope this video ain't upside down. So anyway, I'll get back to you. I pulled that out, made a little bit of a mess. I drained out a little bit of transmission fluid. They say that overfilled transmission will cause the same problem. And no, I didn't use a drain pan, so I'm going to get some kitty litter and get that soaked up. But now I can't do it on camera, but because my muffler's right there and it's going to be loud in here, I'm going to go ahead and start the truck, pull that vacuum line off, and verify that I got real good vacuum going to that. If not, according to the interwebs, I hadn't called the transmission guy yet, but according to the interwebs, I might have some sludge or junk in the governor, and I might have to take it out and clean it up and check the little gear on it. I hope not. I hope this fixes it, because it looks like I got it seated better this time. Okay, guys, I'm going to end this video right here. I went ahead and pulled that governor out. I didn't record it. It's pretty nasty underneath this whole thing. The gear's okay on my governor. I cleaned it real good. The good news is, after cleaning the governor, it shifts from first to second real well now. I mean, it doesn't even hardly even hesitate, but I'm still having a problem with third. I'm not having to lift up off the throttle as far, but it's still not shifting in third by itself. It won't even do it if I manually shift it. So I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and drive it one more time tomorrow up to the coffee shop and back, which is only about a mile. And then I think I'm going to go get a new filter. The pan's leaking a little bit anyway. Go get a new filter gasket and go ahead and change the fluid and filter on this thing and see if that fixes it. And if that don't fix it, well, I guess I'm gonna have to call up a mechanic. I've done everything I know how to do. But anyway, guys, thank you for all my new subscribers. And again, I'm gonna try to put up as many videos as I can. And thank y'all for watching. Thank you for your support. Please comment, subscribe, and tell me how I'm doing. Bye.